Once again, folks, that is how we do it, right to the point. Brad Bernstein answering your immigration questions today. Remember, folks, the number is 1-800-LAW-LINK. That's 1-800-529-5465. Brad, okay, we told Brad something recently, and he found it very hard to believe, although it came straight from the Apple Store. How many downloads of the iPhone application for Spar and Bernstein?
In 1 month.
In 1 month. How many?
You told me. You want them to take a guess?
Yes. How many did I tell you? Let's see how good your memory is. As
42,000 and something.
40,000 plus. I think it's
Right.
like 48,000.
48,000. I said, I can't believe 48,000
That's
people
nothing.
would have
I need a
downloaded
million.
my application and are watching my videos. I said, in 1 month. I find it hard to believe.
I am disappointed.
Why?
I think it should have been at least 1 million.
Well, talk to Ramon. That's what I think, too.
No, seriously. And Ramon is disappointed also.
Ramon is disappointed.
He'll be the first to tell you.
All right, so if you have a
iPhone,
just either search. It's free.
Jamrock, Spar and Bernstein,
or law firm, anything like that.
Right, and of course we have updates and upgrades and maintenance coming.
We will be doing that.
And we would like for you to email, okay, your changes, anything you'd like to see added.
We'll change it.
We have a major meeting. We want to add and change things in this iPhone application that people are downloading worldwide. 48,000 people downloading the application worldwide is nothing. How many people are in the world?
Billion.
Okay.
How many people have an app phone?
iPhone?
Or iPhone or iTouch?
1 million,
okay.
right?
Okay. How many people have iPhones and iTouches who need immigration help or criminal defense help or personal injury help or tax help or matrimonial help? I guess there are tons.
Yes.
Let's go to calls.
All right, let's take another call right now. Once again, folks, this is Link Up Radio 93.5.
Oh, look who the cat drove in.
Mr. Burberry.
Yes.
Yeah,
all right, let's take some calls
Let's take some calls. Hello, caller. How are you?
Do you know?
High five, man.
Let's take the call. Let's take the call. Yeah, have a seat right here. You deserve it. Sit down. Mr. Burberry, sit.
Let the man go. Let the man go.
All right, Mr. Burberry can sit down.
Let's take another call. Hello, caller. How are you? This is the Immigration Link. Hello, caller.
You got to press the button.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. We're ready for your question.
Yeah, I just want to congratulations, Mr. Bernstein, on the new department, because I'm telling you, a lot of poor people, the IRS tried to get at. So I want to congratulate you.
Well, thank you very much. And I want you to know out there with the tax department, okay? The most important thing I am concerned about, and I told Squeeze this, I told Sean this, who's running our tax department.
Sean Chi?
Right. I don't want to take people's money unless we're going to be able to help them.
Thank you.
Okay? That is my most important thing.
Right.
Okay? That we will help them in some respect. Either reduce their taxes, get a better payment plan, something so that their money is spent
and
wisely.
So that their assets are not levied
Correct.
on. If you have one of those piece of paper where that it says we're about to levy on your assets, you need to call Spar and Bernstein. All right?
But we're doing immigration now. But thank you very much. I appreciate the call.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I don't credit me?
You get credit.
Okay, thank you.
Fine. Yeah, it was your idea, the tax guy.
You know, I'm a very sensitive.
Squeeze's idea, tax guy.
I'm a very sensitive
Right, he
man.
came to me, he goes, tax guy.
No, I came to
I
you.
said, all right, we'll find a tax guy.
I came to you. I said, everybody's on my ass about taxes.
Right.
All right, let's take another immigration question. We're not playing around today. The number for Spar and Bernstein's immigration department is 1-800-LAW-LINK. The number for the criminal defense department is
1-800-LAW-LINK.
The number for the personal injury department
1-800-LAW-LINK.
The number for the matrimonial department
1-800-LAW-LINK.
The number for the tax department is
1-800-LAW-LINK.
And they're all attorneys working in
All
there, right?
attorneys,
No
yes.
consultants.
No consultants, no nothing.
Okay, good.
Right.
Let's take the immigration question. Hello, caller. How are you?
Hi, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, sir. What is your question for Brad Bernstein, the attorney who is ready to see you today? If you want to see him, by you calling 1-800-LAW-LINK.
You guys make me excited. I wish I can get my green card. I wish.
I wish we could help. You know, it's not every person you can help, but hopefully we can. What's your question?
I know. I'm not going to give. I'm going to try. Well, I was married, and I got my social security number, and everything was okay.
You got your conditional green card?
And I didn't get the green card. I didn't have my case. They say the marriage is fake.
Uh-huh.
It's like 5 years ago.
Right.
So I work for a big company, and I was thinking if I do sponsor, I don't know if it's going to work.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Was, in fact, the marriage fake or not?
I'm sorry?
Was the marriage fake or not? Realistically,
To be honest with
really.
you, it was not fake, but I screw up. I did screw up. It was not fake.
It was not fake. Okay.
No.
So now, why do they think it was a fake marriage?
Well, because I have a problem before the interview. We have a problem, me and her, and with the first interview.
Did your wife sign a paper saying that it was a fake marriage?
No. What happened? No, it's too late now. It's not. She divorced.
No. But when she went on the interview, did she sign a paper saying it was a fake marriage?
No.
Okay, so you just went on the interview and didn't pass.
Yeah.
Okay, so they don't. You don't necessarily know that they believe it's a fake marriage. All based on what you're telling me is that you couldn't prove it was a real marriage. That's a lot. Just it doesn't logically flow that just because you can't prove it's a real marriage doesn't mean it is a fake marriage. There's a gray area. They have to be able to prove it's a fake marriage to bar you from getting a green card down the line based on marriage fraud. So if you have another way to get a green card, by all means, you should try. I wouldn't necessarily say that they have you labeled as having a fake marriage. Now, I've had situations where the spouse went in and signed a paper and said it was a fake marriage. And I even had a situation once where the spouse went in, signed a paper, said it was a fake marriage, and even went further in that letter to immigration saying, I didn't even sign the I-130 visa petition. My spouse forged the signature. And I spoke to the spouse, and the spouse said that's absolutely not true. The other spouse did sign the I-130 visa petition. It was a real marriage, and she's trying to get back at me because things broke up. And we've been able to overcome even situations like that. In that particular case, I got a handwriting expert to come in to say that the person who signed the visa petition is the same person who signed the letter that said that she never signed or the spouse never signed the visa petition. So even in situations when the spouse writes letters saying it's a fake marriage, if it is in fact a real marriage, sometimes you can overcome that. Now, if it's a fake marriage and the spouse signs it's a fake marriage, then you're screwed because I can't prove what's not real.
Right.
Okay, and fake marriage, if it's a fake marriage and the spouse signs it's a fake marriage, you are royally screwed. You are barred from getting a green card. It's a different story that you go for an interview, you don't pass. That's it. Okay? With nothing more, my opinion is that you just were not able to prove it's a real marriage. Okay, now if you go on a Stokes interview and every question is completely wrong and you didn't get one thing right, well, that's a different story. So, I mean, there's gray areas when it comes to everything, but if it in fact is a real marriage, it's very easy to prove. I always tell my clients this all the time who come in for marriages. I always insist to make sure that it's real. They say it's real, okay? Now, the next thing I say to them is, then relax. It's very easy to prove what's real. It's very difficult to prove what's not real, okay? So if it's real, and it was real, and the marriage broke up, and now you're going to file again some other way, and you have a concern that immigration is going to say that the first marriage was not real, well, if it's real, we'll be able to prove it was real. My opinion is that unless the spouse, your wife, signs something, they're going to have a really hard time trying to prove marriage fraud.
All right.
No, it's too late. It's like 5 years ago. She's married with somebody now. She divorced me. She paid for the divorce.
Okay, so she moved on with your life. You move on with your life and try to find a way to get a green card.
Okay.
I'm asking, like, I work a big company for over like 7 years, and I pay taxes since 2000.
The only way you're going to get a green card right now, unless you're grandfathered under 245I, is to get remarried in a bona fide loving relationship. Hopefully you have a nice U.S. citizen girlfriend who loves you and wants to marry you.